The story titled Tears of Love episode 18. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. Thanks. Let's go. It is now more than 24 hours since Takena was sacked from his job, and he and his wife were also asked to leave the company's house. He decided to work for himself instead of working for people endlessly. He also decided that he was going to establish a business instead of doing something that would be giving him money only at the end of the month. He had everything planned even before his sack. The house he built, he intentionally had a large store built outside the gate. He immediately turned the store into a supermarket. He noticed that the estate where his house was located was far from the market, so he knew the supermarket business would work because people from the estate need a place to buy basic provisions. On the very day he was arranging goods in the store, a lot of people were already outside buying things from him. He was overwhelmed with demands from customers who came to patronize him. In the night of that same day, he received a WhatsApp message from Diana. Good evening, Takena. I know I treated you badly, but I'm in a mess right now. I need your help. There are documents at the office which require expert attention. I do not understand the content of the documents. I have been asked to sign them, but I can't possibly sign what I don't understand. I do not want to make any mistakes. Please, can you come over to the office and help me out? I have only 24 hours left and the company would lose a huge contract if the documents are not signed and sent back. Diana wrote in the message. Hi Diana. I no longer work for your company, so I cannot possibly leave my own business and start attending to yours. Deal with your problems or look for someone else to help you with it. I'm not the only financial expert in this city, just as I'm not the only man. Besides, I'm too busy running my own business. As you may want to know, I have recently established a supermarket for myself and I do not want to be distracted from looking after my own business. I don't want to work for you anymore. In fact, I do not want to work for anybody ever again. I want to use my youthful energy to work for myself. Good night. Takena replied. Diana was so heartbroken by the reply she got from Takena. She could not sleep that night knowing that the next day was the deadline for her to sign the important documents. In the morning, she decided to trace Takena's shop. Somehow, she was able to locate the estate after asking around, because Takena's supermarket had become so popular in such a short time. When she arrived at the shop and saw the supermarket, she was shocked. You own this place? Diana asked in shock. Yes, the shop is mine and the house too. I had everything planned out. In fact, I was already buying goods for the shop before I was sacked. So when we moved into the building, I just bought a few more goods and opened for business. Takena said. Wow, I'm impressed. Diana said. Thanks, Takena replied. Please, Takena, I'm in a very tight corner right now. Please, can you take your job back? I will ask the company to double your salary. I have just realized that the job is not what I can do. I do not understand anything in running a huge organization. I didn't really mean to sack you the way I did. I was just looking for a way to hurt you. I was thinking when you come to beg me, I will give you the job and the house back, but it turned out you did not come to beg. I was only joking. Diana said tearfully. You were joking? Joking with sack? How can you joke with something as serious as that? You were also joking when you asked me and my wife to leave the company house? What were you thinking? That I would be stranded? It seems you don't know the man you married. Well, now that your jokes have backfired, what do you want from me? Takena asked. I want you to come back and run the company, because I can't do it. It's such a difficult task. I might ruin the company if I insist on doing it. Please, come back. I will double your salary and benefits. Diana pleaded tearfully. I have already told you that I don't want to work for anyone ever again. You people treat your staff like trash. You don't care about them. All you care about is your selfish interests. You think the job I was doing was so easy? You think I was in that office drinking wine and eating fish? It was a difficult job, but I was doing it to help the company. But the owners decided to entrust it to you because you have become their baby mama. Running a company is not as easy as getting pregnant for another man while living under your husband's roof. Please, leave my shop. I have my customers to attend to. Tekena said as he left the scene. Diana became increasingly agitated. As she was driving to the office, she was determined to sign the documents even without knowing the content or what the deal was all about. She got to her office and flipped out the files. She opened the documents and located the places that needed her signature and then signed. The documents were sent. It turned out that another company was proposing to buy 100% of shares in Diana's company. The next day, the company which had applied to buy the shares arrived. We have sent the money for 100% shares in your company. We transferred $500 million into your company's account. We are now the new owners. One of the men said to Diana when they were ushered into her office. What? Are you crazy? Diana asked. Not at all. We sent a proposal to buy your company and the proposal was approved, signed by you and sent to us yesterday. We have forwarded the money to your company's account and we now own your company. We have evidence because you signed the documents yourself, which means you agreed to sell the company to us. We have sent your company the $500 million. The deal is done. You are to leave this office so that we can appoint a competent manager. The man said. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates. Coming up next, episode 19. God bless you abundantly. Watch out for the next episode.